I tried getting every single achievement in Little Nightmares 2 and then asking Steam for a refund. Steam's very generous refund policy states that if you own a game for less than 14 days and have played it for less than 2 hours, you can get your money back. So I thought, would it be possible to try and get all 35 achievements in Little Nightmares 2 and then get a refund from Steam? There are 35 achievements in this game. Some of them are unmissable story related ones, some others require the player to complete some simple tasks like throwing a paper plane through a window or putting a piece of corn in the furnace, and then there are the achievements that are collectible related, which in this game are the hats and the glitching remains. Do note however that the achievement that requires the player to get all of the hats do not include the Mokujin mask and the gnome hat, which are DLC related. There was not much room for error in this run at all. If I forget one collectible, miss a simple trophy, or I'm just too slow overall, the run is a failure. Would I be able to achieve this run, or will this turn out to be a very expensive video? With the intro out of the way, let's get straight into the run. Oh what? I just stopped waffling and play the game. Go, 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 go! My control's not working! So I launched the game and the already tight run becomes even tighter because I forgot to enable the PS5 controller support via Steam. I had a difficult choice to make here. Refund the game, create a new account and set it all up again with the minute basically given back to me, or do I rise to the challenge and continue the run? I decided to continue the run because it would be more entertaining. 2 minutes has already ran on the clock and I've only just gained control of Mono. I'm definitely not going to be reading as much chat on this run, I'll tell you that much. Usually I'll try and read all the chat, but this is going to need my complete and undivided attention. So there's some things that can happen that are just an instant rip. In the next like 3 minutes or whatever, if I get killed by a trap, it's done. It's over. If I don't do one of the hat things, like running through the goal with the hat, delivering the post, burning the bear, and shooting the chieftain at the end of this chapter, if I miss any of those things, it's over. If I miss a glitch, it's over. If I miss a hat, it's over. If I die too many times in bad areas, it's over. If I get this skip, it's looking good. This is where I'll collect the first of 4 glitches on this chapter. I grab the glitch and then ascend the broken bridge. You f***ing kidding me, man? I'm gonna. Oh my god. Now I discover the bear traps, which can be set off by hitting them with items such as this big stick. Yeetus. Dolgy, thanks for the 2 months. I drop through the log and go left to get the second glitching remain, which I did miss a few times in my practice runs. I then go through the trapped area, being very cautious to not die. Reaching the first building without dying will give me the evasive prey achievement. I then open up the fridge and that will give me the miscellaneous achievement, what's in the box. I then grab the first hat of the playthrough by heading south down the corridor and to the left, which gives me the raccoon skin hat, needed for another misc achievement later on. I head down the stairs, go to the right to grab the axe and smash down the door to rescue our good buddy 6, who definitely doesn't betray me at the end and make me completely furious. I chase 6 up the stairs, through the dining room and into the front room where we perform our first cooperative action, but you better not blink because otherwise you're going to miss this skip. Yes. Huge. Huge. The key is acquired much faster than usual by performing this pretty precise jump. I'm not 100% sure how this works, but it just does, allowing me to skip the crank and save a good amount of time. And trust me, I'm gonna need every second. Out the front door, and I restart from the checkpoint to teleport 6 next to me. She is required to unlock the outhouse, which contains the third glitching remain of this chapter. Pushing the big box and jumping through the hole, I encounter the hunter for the first time. Being silent, I crouch across the room with 6 and open this little flap, but that alerts the hunter. Using the conveniently placed big wooden boxes to block the shotgun shells, I eventually fall into a ditch. I also reset checkpoint here again to make the hunter catch up faster. But now is a good time to tell you about one of the major achievements in this game that I had to route in, and that is holding 6's hand for a total of 6 minutes. The best places to work towards this achievement are parts that are mandatory wait times, like right now waiting for this hunter, or long walks that you can take 6 with you. You do run slightly slower holding her hand however, but in the long run it's better being slightly slower than standing completely still for 6 minutes. After escaping the hunter, crawling through the burrow and coming out the other end, I hold up a bit of a broken bridge, allowing 6 to jump across. 6 can then catch me on the other side. The second and last hat of this chapter is located in this cage, which I need to climb on top of and jump 4 times. After picking up the hat, I grab 6's hand once again and encounter the hunter. Same strategy to survive like before, put the big wooden boxes between myself and the hunter and he can't kill me, it's just like a cheat code. While hiding under the pier, I call 6 repeatedly until I get the 26 achievement, and that is for calling 6 26 times. Walking through the muddy swamp water, I stand away from this tree trunk so 6 doesn't push me into the firing range of the hunter, then make haste while he's not looking. After resetting the checkpoint, I push the tree into the water and then hide from the shotgun blast using the rock. I get past the hunter, and all that's left now is to go into the hunter's cabin and give him a taste of his own medicine, making sure I wear the raccoon skin hat while killing the hunter, and that will give me the Fair Prey achievement.
Yeah, so I should be pushing the bit of wood by now, but it's alright. It's really not that much slower. It's like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'll take that.
Oh man. The last part of the first chapter is basically a 3-minute cutscene, that is a remake of the Titanic, on a makeshift raft while it makes its way across the water.
Spare time is it's like 5 minutes. I've already lost a minute of that. I don't know, even 5 minutes is pushing it. Unless I don't die and I get all the skips first time, I won't, there's not 5 minutes to spare. What section are you most worried about? Couple of bits in the school, the mannequins actually, like Pale City, the final chapter, you know, it's all pretty easy.
Upon landing though, I get one last glitching remain, taking the total up to 4 glitches and 2 hats. Starting off chapter 2, the school, I need 6's assistance to help boost me through this window. Run! I then need to kick the TV into the hole while holding onto this rope to ascend to the top of this room. Once I've reached the top, I need to push another TV to get 6 up to the level above me, where she can then help me across. I get the first glitching remain of this chapter and then proceed to the next room, which has the first TV section of the run. After exiting the TV, I cross the small street, move the bin out of the way and enter the playground. There is a glitching remain at the back of the playground and a well-hidden hat inside this bin. I need to equip this hat and run through the football goal to get the referee achievements. Entering the school, and I get another miscellaneous achievement by running into the bedroom, grabbing the paper aeroplane and yeeting the ting out the window. This gives me the Fly Free achievement. Knocking down the picture of the most beautiful teacher in the world reveals a hole in the wall, which I climb through and then break through the floorboards by jumping in synchronism with 6. Running down the school hallway, which I got in trouble a few times for during my years in high school, I get captured by the little rascals. but I can escape the locker quicker by spinning my left analog stick in a circle. I then pick up the head bashing device and take great pleasure in using it against these bullies. I open up this locker to reveal one of the hidden glitching remains, and then it's time for the dreaded teacher's key skip.
Nice. Second try. Very good.
All in all, great success. I get the Bully of Bullies achievement by destroying some of the bullies with a shelf, and then got the actual skip on the second attempt. Sometimes I could fail this 10-15 times in a row, so thankfully it wasn't that bad this time. Running past the bully that I have to keep alive, I can't actually smash this one because I need it for the achievement Merciful Feet, and then I meet the teacher for the first time. I jump across this gap to stop the sound of 2 bottles breaking, allowing me to climb onto the roped bed sheets faster. I can also jump across the gap on the top to save me from pushing down the board. Crawling through the vent, I reach the library where I get hat number 4 of the run, located on the top of these shelves. Running across the next set of shelves reveals the teacher, and I need to keep running away from her.
Should be fine here though. She's come out kind of fast. Yeetus. Alright.
After resetting the checkpoint, I pull the box to the middle of the room and jump on the handle, entering the main hall. Upstairs and to the left to get another glitching remain, and then to the right, where it has the chess puzzle that needs to be solved. Getting checkmate and pulling down the light that turns on will reveal a key, hidden behind these shelves. Dropping off the top floor and unlocking the door, I head down the stairs to the left to get the third glitching remain of this chapter, and then push the trolley to the right to enter the cafeteria, bonking 4 of the bullies with this lovely ladle. Going through the cafeteria watching all the bullies getting sturdy, I reach the brain jar room, which has a pretty nice skip.
I learned the brain skip, guys, because I need every second. It's not good, guys. Right. So you want to be... It's quite precise, this, from my understanding. That's not going to work. This will work. Ooh, baby!
Entering biology, I jump twice in this little corner to make the teacher go into the main biology room faster. I follow her in and accidentally get grabbed, but it doesn't matter because there is a checkpoint here anyway. Climbing on top of the tables, starting off sneaky beaky like, and then making a run for it at the end.
Oh, I missed my inputs there so bad.
Fuck off. Hiding under these seats so the teacher can't grab me. For the final push to save 6, I have to make my way through this mini gauntlet, destroying a few more bullies.
I'm doing the lean, guys. I'm doing the lean. This is not good. I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job. One more now. Ah! Rear! That one's twerking on me, man. Oh!
After saving 6 and going across the wooden plank, I enter a room that has a piano, which I lift using the harness and drop it to break a hole into the floor. Before going down to the lower floor though, I need to run up and down the piano, playing it until I get the achievement Mono Tunes. When I drop down, I reset the checkpoint to stop the bully from camping the vent, grab the metal pipe, and when 6 distracts the bully, I pulverize it into the ground. I can then pick up the key and head to the next area.
Grab the wife, Susan. It's piano now, isn't it? We're on decent pace, I think. Oh, kurwa. Oh, ooh, that was close. I didn't practice this. I just YOLO'd it.
After that, Six helps me up this shelf. I kick down one of the boxes so she can climb up and help me open this vent, and once through, it will be time for the last encounter with the teacher.
Oh, she gets me here.
I tried a small skip here by jumping on the little ledge in the corner and trying to grab onto the bookshelf, but I took too long and the teacher saw me in the corner of her eyes, forcing me to retry because I would have died anyway. I got it the second time though, which isn't the end of the world.
Oh. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. My best time during practice, 1:59:30 was my best time. But this makes it entertaining though. I could sweat this out for 3 weeks, consistently get like sub 150, but then that would be boring. 45:07. If I finish this like at around-ish 48, it's decent. It's decent. God, this heat is making me itch so much, right? That's all the remnants or the glitches from the school. I think it's raincoat skip now. Yeah, it is.
Easy.
Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. We've kind of saved a bit of that time that we lost in the beginning due to controller errors. Oh. Oh.
A few jumps and some Ronnie Coleman-like strength to push over this plank of wood, I can open up this vent with Six and then enter the third chapter, the hospital.
Susan!
I start by waiting for the wife so I can hold her hand a little bit more, open the door to the hanging beds and climb to the top of the room, where I then pick up a battery from the wall and bring it to the end of the hallway to open the elevator door. Being careful to not jump an extra time on the elevator, I open the vent with Six and then pick up the flashlight from the next room. At the back of this room, there is a glitching remain, which I collect and then grab Six's hand until the next area. I need to use the vending machine here to get a snack so that I can open the door switch, but I also get the hunger achievement by using the vending machine. You guessed it, a total of 6 times. The next area is the main lobby of the hospital, which also has a TV sequence. After that, I head to the right on the lower floor, use the X-ray machine and then hold Six's hand in the machine for the ex-best friends achievement. Collecting the teddy bear hat on the top of the shelves and picking up the teddy bear that contains the key, I head down the elevator where I need to burn the teddy while wearing this hat, giving me the Toys Are for Kids achievement. With the key acquired, I head back up the elevator, climb up the stairs and to the door on the right, all while holding Six's hand and getting closer to the hand-holding achievement. Once through the unlocked door, there is another glitching remain located at the back of the room, which I collect and run to the bottom of the room, all while holding Six's hand.
Whoa, that was close.
I could kill the hand here, but it takes too much time, so I just grab the battery, yeet it through the glass on the bottom of the door, and exit the room. You might be wondering about the achievement where you go overkill on the dead hand. You'll find out how I get that later.
Man, my ear is itching so much right now.
Bringing the battery to the main lobby, using it on the door on the left, and then getting Six to yeet me over, I encounter the mannequins for the first time. The mannequins will try and attack Mono. If they get too close, he will be captured, but using the flashlight, he can keep them in place. After I get past the first wave of mannequins, I go through a vent and pick up the legendary cheese, which I use to get the objection achievement by throwing it in this hole. There is also another glitching remain to collect in this room.
I should get another achievement now.
After getting past the big wave of mannequins, even after a few close calls, I end up in the dark room. I run to the top of the room, move the box out of the way, revealing a vent. I crawl through it to reveal a glitching remain, I collect that, and then reset the checkpoint to bring me back to the dark room. I grab the dropped soap from the floor and yeet it at the switch, waking up the mannequin on the chair. I then run to the left to pull the light switch, keeping the mannequin in its place. After I push the wheelchair to the wall, I jump through the gap and into the hardest part of the hospital. I'm in trouble here.
When all else fails, use the f***ing helicopter, come on!
With that awful room out of the way, I get the medicine ball achievement by throwing the ball at the arms of the mannequins. Then pull the lever on the wall and get the last battery.
He hit me on my head! I banged my head!
Okay, so now I grab corn. So I pick up this corn on the cob for the popcorn achievement that I'm about to get. I dropped it off the ledge like usual, but the run almost went pear-shaped at this moment. Uh-oh. Please tell me the corn is here.
Oh! The irrecoverable corn.
I thought that maybe the corn was lost behind the seat or something and the run would be over, but I managed to pick it up, bring it to the furnace, and burn it, giving me the popcorn achievement. Finally, going down the elevator, I grab Six's hand until I have to climb the bed sheets, and then enter the double hand fight.
That it? Yep.
Fuck's sake.
No! I didn't know that could happen. Okay, now I'm choking.
You. 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 As you can see, that did not go very smooth at all. I took my rage out on the hand by smashing it a few extra times on the ground to get the "and stay dead" achievement. Moving on, I meet the doctor for the first time, and I get past him by doing a series of jumps and resetting the checkpoint when I get them, until I need to grab an item to open the door. I grab the block, crawl away from the doctor and throw it at the switch. I reset the checkpoint to de-aggro the doctor from chasing me, but I'll need to pick up the block and throw it at the switch again. I utilise a very nice skip here by grabbing onto this ledge and instantly letting go, moving to the left. This will save me a couple of minutes. I do this room almost like normal. I open the door to reveal the hat, pick it up, and then I have to trigger 6 to move to the correct location by jumping in and out of this wooden box. I can then complete the room like normal, get the key and unlock the door. The next area is the morgue. I have to wait for the doctor to get some water from the sink and turn around. Then I can slowly make my way to the left side of the room. I then need to climb the ladder, drop off the left side and pull the lever, and this will cause the chieftain in the bed to start dying and the doctor will try and save him, allowing me to climb to the top of the morgue and grab the battery. All that's left to do now is to run away from the doctor, lure him into the furnace and leave him be. Burning him would prevent me from getting the achievement First Do No Harm. On to the 4th chapter now, the Pale City, and instantly grab Six's hand again until I get to the window. I get the first glitching remain of this chapter by dropping down the sewer hatch and then resetting the checkpoint to bring me back to the top. I then grab Six's hand because I have a lot of running to do now, working ever closer to the hand holding achievement. Reaching the top of the building, a viewer spawns, gets attracted to a TV and then crashes into it. I then climb even higher, crawl through the window and reset the checkpoint to bring Six back to me. I then grab Six's hand and continue the run until I need her assistance. The next area is the suspended elevator, which can be completed quite quickly. I jump down, activate the lever and jump to the right as the elevator is ascending, allowing me to get a super jump. I climb up the planks of wood, head to the left and open the drawer which contains the key to the elevator. I open up the locked elevator, activate the elevator again, and then use Six to pull this lever. This will allow us to get to the top floor. I then need to move this box out of the way to reveal another vent. This vent leads to another glitching remain. I then reset the checkpoint, grab Six's hand for just a little longer, and I finally get the In the Palm of Your Hand achievement. Getting this achievement now is great, because I no longer need to slow myself down in the long running sections needing to hold Six's hand. I can just run at full speed, saving a little bit of time. Into this hidden room where I get another glitching remain and climb to the top of this building's roof, where I need to work with Six to get us both across this gap using the pulley system. Once across, we need to work together again to drop the emergency ladder and climb even higher. Through the window at the top, and another reset later, I need to push this door over with Six. Six is then trapped under some rubble, and you don't actually have to save her, but for the sake of consistency, I decided to just pull her out of the rubble and open the door normally. Into a TV once again, and this time I can get all the way to the door. But as soon as I open the door, I reset the checkpoint and run away from the thin man. Six gets captured and brought into the TV, so I follow her in. Climbing up to the top of these shelves and into the first TV, I use the pulley system to bring the TV I've just came through across to the other building. Open up the door on the left and back through the TV once again. This will teleport me across the building where I need to do some parkour. Once I finally get back inside the building, I pick up the TV remote, so I can control the TVs and enter the post office. Dropping down and going into a vent on the left, I pick up Postman Pat's hat and reset checkpoint. Going through the vent on the right side this time, I end up in a room where I need to move the cart containing some parcels into the middle of this gap and reset again. The cart actually stays in the same place after a checkpoint reset, which is really nice and saves me a few seconds. I jump across the gap this time, use the cart to cross the other gap, and use the zipline to get across the street. I now get 3 achievements in a short space of time, by going through the window I just came from, moving to the next window along, grabbing the glitching remain, which gives me the achievements for all glitching remains in this chapter, and then all glitching remains in the entire game, and then smashing the statue to give me the unladylike achievement. Resetting the checkpoint, I open the door on the right, and this is the first part where I need to manipulate a viewer using the TVs. I turn the TV on outside, turn the TV off inside, and then use the TV inside when the viewer is no longer blocking the TV. Climbing to the top of this building, I make the viewer fall by turning on the TV that's across the street, turn off the TV that's on the building that I'm in, and then he'll fall off. Some more parkour, and down a zipline, I end up on the rooftop, which is one of my favourite shots in the game. I drop down the hole, jump through the window, and push the TV off the ledge. That will allow me to use the TV in the previous room to cross the gap. In the next room, I need to take the boards off the door, lure the viewer into the water, and move the lever to the right. This will turn the viewer into fried beans. The next area is another postage area and contains a miscellaneous achievement. Wearing the Postman Pat hat, I open up this suitcase, pick up the parcel and bring it to the opening on the left, giving me the post-industrial achievement.
Hello, Amazon. Thank you, bye.
Then I need to move this little case to the elevator, pull the lever so I can open up the elevator, turn on the TV inside the elevator, and then pull this lever inside the elevator, taking the elevator upwards. Once it reaches the top, I pull the lever again, go through the TV inside the elevator, and jump on top of the elevator, allowing me to access the hidden floor. I move another box out of the way, crawl through the vent, and into the electrified bathroom. I jump on top of the toilet, into the main room, and turn off the TV. Running back to the toilet as fast as I can, the viewer goes into the electrified water and is toast. I can then move the stool across the room so that I can open the door. The next area is somewhere that I was worrying about a lot, the supermarket. This area takes a long time to complete normally, almost too long for this run in fact, so I decided to do a little skip, but it's very precise and difficult to pull off. But first, I need to get the paddy cap from the top of the shelves.
This is the last hat we need to pick up. I should get this. Oh, by the skin of my teeth. Come on. Any gamers in chat? 135 though. Ooh.
First try skip is amazing. The next area is much easier, just running away from a lot of viewers and reaching a TV. Running and jumping through the next area, I reach another TV, but this time Six is inside. I try to save her, but the Thin Man brings her back in. The Thin Man then tries to chase me, but using a conveniently dropped axe, I am able to destroy the door. I then crawl under the floorboards and then narrowly escape the Thin Man while making this jump. Then it's time for the train sequence.
Oh god. It's still close though. I've just had a look at the time there now. Yeah, I'm just a bit worried because sometimes you'll fully pull the lever and he'll still kill you. Now, that's the hardest bit's done. But I'm looking at this time and I'm not filled with confidence. I mean, on paper I should be like have a couple of minutes to spare. But I don't know, man. I feel I'm still a bit worried. I'll know more. So basically, on the last chapter, I need to grab Six's hand at 1:54, and then I'll do it. But it doesn't leave me with much time. That's 13 minutes to beat this guy and then do the last chapter. I don't know. I'm confused. I've not done many runs of this, but this is what makes it more fun. Home stretch trance. This is the home stretch indeed. Stretchy like this man's legs.
On to the final chapter, The Abyss. With all of the collectibles acquired, it's pretty much just movement and memorization until I reach 6.
Where does this put me? Thank God. I moved my analog just slightly. Don't risk it, don't risk it, don't risk it. You're gonna throw, you're gonna throw, you're gonna throw, you're gonna throw, you're throwing, you're throwing, you're throwing. Go up, 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 go up. This is close, guys. I'm not even joking. I have 8 minutes to touch Six's hand. I'm not gonna save the ball. I don't know. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. This is not looking good. This is not looking good, guys. I'm choking so hard on the last chapter. This is so close, no. Oh, mate, sitting watching this cutscene is going to be bad. I'm not too worried about that death, that was a very short one. Oh, he's running off the edge. Oh, oh. Now, if my calculations are correct, I should be done. I should be good. But I might have miscalculated this completely. Oh, like this end just takes so long. Also, f you, Six. A10 says, love the content, keep it up, fingers crossed that you can still get it, hopefully. I should be alright, but this is not ideal. You guys are going to be shaking in your boots with the clock just keeps going down and down and down, and there's nothing you can do because it's all auto scroller. Guys, just don't look at the clock. Don't look at the clock. Don't look at the clock. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's so bad. This lasts for so long. Bearing in mind as well, my timer might be a bit messed up because I had to restart in the beginning. Although I should have accounted for it. It's out of my hands now. We have to wait. This is so bad, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It takes so long. Stop looking at the clock, guys. It takes so long, dude. Come on, mate. More passion, more energy. Come on, man. I've tip-X'd the clock. This takes so long. Please. Please. Turn the clock back, problem solved. Yeah, maybe we need to move to another time zone. We'll get another hour. Help. Help. Like, he's got 2 more stages to go, man. And then that clock has to... You have to zoom out. You have to wait for the achievement to pop. Restart. And then change the hat. Help. Like, he hasn't even got his bloody hat on yet. Shake the controller. Alright. He's turned into Oppenheimer. Like, another camera has to zoom out. It takes so long. So long. I am become tall. Oppenheimer. Oh my god. I told you guys not to look at the clock, man.
I told you guys not to look at the clock. It's close. Help. 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 Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I don't know what one I'm missing. I've got all the achievements. I need to reload, I think. I'm gonna reload. There we go. Yeah, told you. I had you guys. Told you. I knew it. I knew I had them. I knew I had it. Oh. Now that was close. All 35 achievements obtained in 1 hour, 57 minutes and 45 seconds. I force quit the game slightly too early so I didn't get the all achievements achievement, so I had to relaunch the game real quick, adding a couple of seconds to the time. This was even with the terrible start, forgetting to turn my controller settings on. Myself and chat then had a bit of fun trying to come up with a reason for my refund, and went with this. But the real question is, did Steam give me my money back? Of course they did, a full refund which came to £24.99. This could have ended up being a very expensive video however, since my best run up till this point was only a 1:59:45, and the only other run that I completed was over 2 hours. But this game was very fun to do though. I'll also be continuing to donate any refund money with an extra top up from myself to charity. This time around I wanted to donate the money to the Cats Protection League. I used to hate cats, but after getting to experience living with cats and also seeing cats in my local area, one of them is Jessie if you follow me on my Twitter, I discovered that I love them a lot, so why not give the money to a good cause. I'll also be giving away a copy of Little Nightmares 2 in my Discord server, like I recently done for Amnesia the Bunker. That's it for today's video guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.